Hi,
What's
Jen.
up, Taste? So good to see you. It's been a long time.
I know. Just to intro everybody, I'm Taylor Stammen. I'm the senior campaign manager here at MagicLinks.
And I'm Jennifer Piña, VP of Brand Strategy and Revenue.
Amazing. And congrats on that new title, Jen. That just happened when? Like a month ago now? Not even?
Yeah, super exciting.
Super exciting. Yes. So, what got you the most excited about stepping into this new role now? And why don't you maybe tell us like what you were doing before versus like what you're doing now in this new role to differentiate like chapters of your time at Magic Links?
Going back to the early days, not only was I selling campaigns and pitching the brands, but then I was fulfilling campaigns on the other side. So I was contracting with creators, briefing creators, like handling kind of both sides of it. I think that sense of like empathy that I have for both sides has allowed me to really understand strategy on a deeper level. So all of that to say, I am excited about this role because one, I've done it for a long time and I am now owning it and it's in a different way. And two, I think we're at a really critical place in terms of the evolution of influencer. And honestly, the competitive space is so fierce that there is no room for anymore. It's more important than ever to stand out in certain ways.
Yes, definitely it is for sure. So super excited
Totally.
to see you in this new role. I'm very pumped to see what will happen next. Okay, great. Shifting gears. So there are lots of brands out there that dabble in video influencer work, but Magic Links, I think, stands in its own category. What do you think gives Magic Links an edge and separates us from the fierce competition, as you previously said?
If I have to pick one thing, I think it is our approach in terms of the bottom up. Historically, the influencer industry has really thought about metrics from top down, which is like impression focus, reach and focus. And those are important, but what makes us really special, what makes our casting process so incredible and definitive for brands is that we think about product specific, customer specific, AOV specific, geography specific. We have a very fine tuned way of looking at results from the bottom up. That data set that has always something that is unique and super powerful as we help brands make, smart investment decisions and the right creators.
Yeah, definitely. I'll never forget you teaching me about the funnel on like one of my first days on the beach.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay. Hey, I'm a brand, like running my very first creator campaign ever. What is the one piece of advice to make that first campaign hit?
To start with the creators that already know and love you and invest in them and follow them and see what sticks with them. So using, obviously not to shout out our own solution, but MagicLinks or similar creator networks is a great place to start with that because you do know who is already following brands for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fun side, if you have a limited budget or you have a really juicy budget to work with, just experiment like hell. Like every platform, think about the news spaces, like Substack, Twitch, live streaming.
Okay, moving on to some fun industry trends. Since you've been in the space so long, you've seen plenty of
Yeah.
brand glow ups and brand flops. So, if you had to give brands in general one hot take, one piece of advice about creating video right now, what would it be?
It's a good one. Ever since Instagram was the first to start thinking about platform for shopping,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I roll. Like this is not gonna work, right? I was very bearish on platform first, simply creator led shopping. Now I'm incredibly bullish on it. So I what TikTok Shop is doing. I think TikTok Shop is going to kill it. I think YouTube Shopping is going to kill it. So I would say for brands, in order to be relevant in the next 10 years, to invest significantly and create really strong programs that are platform first in terms of shopping. So yeah, starting with, I think the top two that are really going to win and set the stage right are TikTok shopping and YouTube shopping.
Okay, next one. What is one trend you think marketers overhype? And then another trend that you feel like they're undervaluing or underrating?
Okay. I get really tired of marketers that continue to talk about the same viral moment. I think that those moments are really important and critical for brands, but like keep it moving. I want to hear about something that happened 5 minutes ago.
Being innovative is key. And then anything that's underrated that you feel like needs more attention?
Yeah, the boring stuff that actually drives results. It's not sexy to talk about affiliate creator. And it's not sexy to talk about always on programs, right? Most brands talk about new customers and how they're accessing Gen Z. But typically they have a really strong set of creators that are driving most of the impact for their businesses. Investing in those, making sure that you are continuing to build into, again, those kind of, the foundational elements of an influencer program.
Yes, definitely. That always on approach always checks the boxes. So, what is one brand you absolutely love and respect on every level?
Okay. I think you already know this about me, but Air One. I'm absolutely obsessed with one, but we'll take it out of the grocery. I'll take it out of the grocery category and move it to one that is actually absolutely caught my attention as of recent, which is Kit. Kit, boutique clothing brand, high-end boutique clothing brand. They were really smart in creating different viral moments that are completely outside of their category, like what they did with the frozen yogurt. And now they're taking it a step beyond and they've created an incredible looking membership club. Their ability to think really smartly about category expansion and what a brand means in terms of, to your point earlier, like values and how it resonates and how you think about it outside of what it actually provides or is selling you. And viral moments.
Yeah.
They've been sustainable, they've stood the test of time, and now they're actually growing beyond what they've ever been. Love what they're doing right now.
Nice. Shout out to Kid. We'd love to work with you.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay. So caveating from brands to creators, who are some top tier creators that you're obsessed with right now that you think that brands should be working with even more?
My favorite Gen Z girl is Victoria Paris. Also works with MagicLinks. Like, she is just a gem. She's a gem, and she's so good at what she does, and she doesn't even have to try. And she just launched her own jewelry brand. Like, she's doing all the things right. Yeah. And then my other favorite is Maya French, who is just brilliant. I mean, she's so brilliant. She's so down to earth. She's so fun to engage with and watch. She's such a creative powerhouse with what she's done in beauty. I'm just obsessed with her. I think one to look out for is Luke Cook. So he's also a friend of mine, but I watched him grow. So he's a comedian and actor by trade. Okay. I watched him grow from 4,000 followers. Now he's at 1 million. And he has poured his heart and soul into this business of being a creator. Yeah. While on the side, like trying to follow his dreams of being an actor. And now he's doing both. Like, he's in a show on the WB or CB. Is it WB?
CW or no?
CW, or yeah, you would know.
Shout out to Luke. We love him. Baddie. Next cue for you. What's something that people might not expect to know about you outside of a work setting? Like, any fun little facts on who Jen Piña is outside of MagicLinks?
Oh my gosh. Probably that I love to spend time alone. I think when people meet me, especially in a work environment, I'm very outgoing, like that's like my work personality. But I love my alone time. And honestly, I'm a bit of a loner at heart. I have an apartment in Mexico City, so I spend a lot of time Mexico and places where I feel like a foreigner and I don't have to talk as much.
Yeah, totally.
Also part of my loner mentality. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, you're like, I'm talking all day for work. I need some me time and just observe what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So wrapping up here, Jen, why don't you tell everyone how we can find you on socials and keep following you and MagicLinks in your journey with the company?
You don't want to know my astrological sign?
Wait, babe, I've oh my gosh. I want to know, first and foremost, I need to know your astrological sign.
Yes. And you want to follow me on the pattern?
Yes.
Pattern.
Pattern.
LinkedIn. In terms of following, gosh, like I have literally had it on my mind to start a TikTok channel for 40 and above women, 40 and above forever. And I haven't done it, but maybe I will. Mostly, yeah, you can find me on LinkedIn. And then, yeah, sign us at MagicLinks. There's magiclinks.com. You can, if you're a brand interested in working with us, there's a field there where you can kind of fill out what you're looking for. And then if you're a creator, please come and sign up.
Perfect. Amazing. Thank you so much, Jen.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, so fun.